Hello, and welcome to Being Extraordinary. My name is Sarah Kent, and I help women to connect to and to create their dreams. If you'd like to be more creative and have more energy through the day, this video is for you. It's part 2 describing ways of how to nurture your creativity. Now, there is a simple and vital ingredient that needs to be a part of your life if you want to nourish your creativity. And a bonus is that it also helps you to start to tune into your intuition and your innate wisdom when you include this ingredient as part of your life. Now, if you're a woman and you find this video helpful, you'll find a lot of value and support inside my Facebook group, Being Extraordinary, and I'll drop a link to the group in the description below this video. So today I'm talking more about white space. So white space is that time we create in our life to step back from the busyness of doing all the things and to give ourselves time to pause, reflect, go for a walk, or just breathe deeply for a few moments. But white space doesn't just have to refer to time. It also links to our physical space as well as our mental space. So here's a couple of tips to help you to create more white space in your life. The first is to create clear or clearer physical space. And yes, this may mean that you need to declutter or even simply to start to tidy a part of your living or workspace. I mean, look around right now. Is there a part of the space that's within your reach that you could just clear a little and tidy up? That's something really simple you can do right now, because when we're not surrounded by clutter, our senses are less stimulated, and this gives us space to relax and feel more peaceful. So simply pick a few important things to be in your desk or in your home, and if you can, remove the rest or find a place for them to be stored tidily out of sight too. And this will give you visual space and will help create a more peaceful atmosphere. So that's the white space that's linked to your physical space. The second kind of white space that we can create is the white space of mental space. When we have an insight, we often say that the thought came to us out of the blue, and that's the blue of a wide open sky. So creating mental space creates space for insight and inspiration. Okay, well, how do we do that? Practicing mindfulness is a great way to do this. Or you could simply start your day with 10 minutes of white space where you just sit quietly before you start doing all the things. So that 10 minutes could be a meditation session, or perhaps you're just simply sitting quietly with a cup of tea or coffee. And if this works for you, you could try perhaps putting 10 minutes like that in the middle of your day as well, or perhaps it needs to be right at the end of your day. I describe some simple ways for you to create this kind of white space in my free ebook, How to Balance Your Extraordinary Life. And there's a link to that in the video description for you too. So after these two videos, you now know some simple ways to build more white space into your life with time, physical space, and with the mental space. White space is like water on dry ground for your creativity. It really nourishes you and your creative energy. I hope as you put these tips into practice that you discover how white space can really help you to have more energy and to be more creative each day. And I'd love to hear what difference it makes for you. As I mentioned at the beginning, if you're a woman who has a dream and who wants to make a difference in and with her life, you'd love to be a part of my Facebook community, Being Extraordinary. You'll be in the company of other extraordinary women. I'll put a link to the Facebook group in the video description, and I'll welcome you personally if you join. If you join right now, there's also a free mini audio class for you to download as soon as you're in the group. I'd love to see you over there. I'm Sarah Kent, and until next time, be extraordinary.